All right, how is it going, everybody? So, season 1.03 patch notes are out, so I wanted to go through that with everybody. These are literally releasing tomorrow in a few hours, so let's get to it. Rick Sanchez joins Multiversus. That's awesome, fantastic, a new character. The XP required to get to level 3 to 15 on characters has been doubled for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why they did this. Um, but I mean, it says right there, players were getting to level 15 too quickly, and it'll help them make it more of a journey, I guess. So that's that, I guess. Um, Voting performance for PS4 and Xbox One. Initial free character from completing the tutorial has been switched to Shaggy from Wonder Woman. That's interesting. But now you can just purchase Wonder Woman for gold or Gleamium. Tactic steps have been added to the intro tutorial and fix an issue in co-op versus AI that's causing only Wonder Woman and Rain Dog bots to appear. Fix a bug where some players weren't able to equip profile icons. Fix a bug where the game would occasionally freeze at the end of the screen. Nice. Some cosmetics coming to the game. Rain Dog. Rain Dog. This skin is really sick. And we got Steven as well. Some Twitch extensions added here. You can read through those. Kind of want to try to get to the bread and butter here. Okay, so the anti-infinite combo system. This is super, super, super huge. So we've implemented a new anti-infinite combo system that will decay all subsequent attacks if the same attack has been used 4 or more times in the same 2 combo. The goal is to put a global soft cap on infinite combos and make combos more creative. We hope the change push players to explore new and more exciting combos. And they talk about how they were thinking about making it 3 instead of 4, and then this point here is about the 4 and 8 directional C stick. So this is huge. Loops have been an issue in Multiversus for quite some time now. We got bugs. We have a Harley. Even Arya has some loops that she can do still. Very inconsistent, but like I said, the main problems were bugs and Harley, who still had very consistent loops that they could do and put you up to 80 or 90. So now after the game detects 4 of the same moves without you being able to dodge out of it. It will give a attack decay and allow you to just fall out of the move and dodge. So that is super huge. Projectile systems. We continue the projectile system update this patch. Most notable addition inclusion of new light projectile classification for projectiles that deal no knockback. The only light projectile in the game for now are Rick's on-charge blasters and pies fired by the Nepter assist system. Cool. So now we get to the characters. So Arya had some bug fixes where she would deal much more damage than intended and fix issues that were causing hitboxes on stolen attacks to not hit reliably. And then they say here, we're still looking at updates to Arya's up special, but could use more time to make it right. Expect an update in the near future. So this is huge here, because a lot of people aren't happy with how Arya's up special is. And, some people say that it's fine where it is. I'm still trying to see which side I'm on. I think it's okay for now, but this is kind of nice, because we don't want Arya to have that super strong vacuum effect to her up special again. But we still have it where sometimes characters are still popping up too high for you to be able to get a DI read and follow up on that. Bugs Bunny, hitbox is slightly smaller to better match the visuals of his dare, so that's awesome. Finn got hit as well here. A bug fix. He can no longer ignore air special limits when branching into the attack. And then his dare and his sidelight. So instant cancel on hit removes. So you used to be able to do spot dodge, dare, spot dodge, dare, spot dodge on Finn. And you could essentially get three spikes in a row on stage. True, by the way. So they removed you being able to do that. And then on the ground stud attack, your instant jump cancel on hit has been removed. So you can't probably chain it into longer combos now. Garnet got some really healthy buffs. Her ground down attack retains some of her velocity moving into the attack. Her ground up attack recovery has been reduced by 3 frames on hit. So it'll help Garnet to follow up. Great. Her dare, her hitbox active frames start 2 frames earlier, which is awesome. And then her nair, the recovery reduced by 3 frames. So also improves, both of these here improve her ability to follow up. Now, this is really huge. Gizmo buffs are kind of came out of nowhere. Super insane. I'm not sure, and a lot of people agree. We're not sure why Gizmo is getting buffed. He's already considered a top 3 in 2v2s. He's a super, super strong character. He actually just won a tournament, and now we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buffs for Gizmo. So unfortunately, we're probably going towards a Gizmo meta here, but that's how it is. His jump speed has been increased to 3700. Music note lifetime has been extended to 10 seconds from 9 seconds. The car is now classified as a heavy projectile, and on his Sair, the recovery has been reduced by 5 frames, which is huge. And his air, oh no, sorry, not his Sair, on his side special, the recovery has been reduced by 5 frames, and on the down special, you can now jump cancel out of the attack. This one's pretty good, but like all these buffs, like I said, it's kind of insane, and we're probably going towards Gizmo meta. It seems like Arya just has a simple bug fix. Where Jack in the Box would sometimes not hit overlapping enemies. Iron Giant has another bug fix. Bullets will no longer be destroyed when they exit the blast box, but Iron Giant is not KO'd. Great. Okay. Here, Jake. While in the house and on the ground, Jake will no longer bounce grounded opponents. So what this means is, if you try to punish Jake after he uses a house from above, typically what would happen is you would bounce off of it and you wouldn't actually be able to hit him. Now, you won't bounce off of him, meaning you can probably punish this move how it's supposed to be punished now, and actually giving you a window to be able to punish as well, which is great. And on the ground down attack, the recovery has been increased by 4 frames on with. LeBron got a bug fix, and then he also, so he had a nice buff. When an ally receives a pass, they emit a small explosion to knock away enemies. And unload pass basketball speed has been increased from 3200, has been increased to 3200 from 3000. So this is great, but with that comes 2 nerfs. The air and down special no longer block heavy projectiles. So you can't catch Safe, you can't catch Jerry. And the basketball air neutral tag no longer breaks armor on the first hit. Morty experimental tag removed. That's whatever. Shaggy got hit surprisingly. His recovery increased by 3 frames on whiff to his air side special, giving opponents more of a window to actually punish Shaggy's side special. And then his air neutral attack, which I was surprised, no longer breaks armor on first hit. So now you have to hit the rest of the move to actually break armor, which means if you go into challenge a Superman that's charging an up tilt, typically the first hit would break armor and then you could interrupt it. But now it's going to take longer for you to actually interrupt and give Superman the opportunity to hit you. So that's a pretty big nerf to Shaggy. Steven Universe got some buffs. Ground side attack. They smoothed out the movement so the attack won't hitch. The air side attack, they increased the knockback ceiling from 14.5 from 13.5. Air ground side special increased projectile speed slightly. And the dare hitbox after frame start 2 frames earlier. Superman got 3 nerfs, which I think are very good. Definitely he still needs some nerfs. His up to they reduced the charge knockback ceiling, and the charge cancel has been reduced by 4 frames. So this will make that attack be more of a commitment and not let Superman just be able to immediately dodge out of charging his moves. Same with ground neutral attack. They've reduced the charge cancel has been reduced by 4 frames, and air up special. This is pretty huge. The recovery increase. The recovery increased by 12 frames on whiff, so now you have more time to punish, and they lowered the base knockback of down throw. So this is to allow you to not get gimped off by down throw super easily if you get grabbed by ledge. So these are all super good nerfs to Superman. Now, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry got gutted super hard last patch, but with this patch, it seems like he's going to be able to come back, which is awesome. Ground side attack, a hitbox after frame window increased by 2 frames, and recovery increased by 4 frames on whiff. Ground side attack, recovery increased by 4 frames on whiff. Air side attack reduced, recovery reduced by 3 frames, and land cancel reduced by 7 frames. That's a huge amount. And air down attack reduced by 3 frames, and land cancel window moved forward by 3 frames. Push knockback angle to be more horizontal. So this might allow Dare to not let you still loop, but it'll still be fast enough to maybe get a follow up after the Dare. So we still have to see how much horizontally the Dare will send you and at what angle. And the air ground neutral special. This is Jerry. So Jerry returns back to Tom if he's killed when attached to an ally. So this patch they made it so that Jerry would die if he's killed while being held by an ally. That is not the case anymore. Now, if that happens, he will return to Tom. Velma got some nerfs as well. Not super huge nerfs. Would like to see something more done to Megaphone, but let's get to it. Air ground neutral attack. They fixed some bugs where speech bubble no longer consumes 1 additional ammo, and ally enhanced speech bubble no longer apply 1 sec of weaken. This right here is huge. So that means Velma enhanced word bubbles will no longer be applying weakening stacks to you. So that is massive. Dare, they push knockback angle to be more horizontal to help not be able to loop once again. The air and grounded up air the recovery has been increased by 3 frames. The air ground neutral special. So this is Megaphone. Ally enhanced beam no longer applies 1 sec of weaken, and ally enhanced beam base knockback has been reduced from 1750 to 1600. So on its own, Megaphone is like a super good move. You can cancel it. It doesn't consume a charge. Super insane move. You don't really need to hit your ally to actually make it, an even more insane move or for it to be effective, which is the only thing that they nerfed. What this means is that they nerfed the enhanced version of it, which is when you bounce it off through your own teammate and they direct it. So that's the only thing that they changed. They only changed the weakening on that and the knockback on that. I would like to see Megaphone actually get some of its own nerfs, but I think this is a step in the right direction for sure. And who knows, maybe this will be enough. But other than that, that is your patch this season, patch 1.03. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I really think we'll be going into a Gizmo meta here, but who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe it'll be a Gizmo and Rick meta. We really don't know too much about Rick yet, but anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and take care. Much love. Come hang out on my Twitch. Twitch.tv/wiz_77. And yeah, follow me on my social media. Everything's linked down below. Take care, guys. Peace.